Oke, halo guys, kembali lagi bersama saya Hari Saputra di game Final Fantasy 16. Kita lanjutin lagi anjir hari ini bersama Clive, Rosefield, and Thorgal, and Jill ya guys. Kita hari ini lanjutkan main story-nya Final Fantasy 16. Kita disuruh ke Highway lagi guys ya, balik gitu. Oke, kita langsung saja ke Highway. Open map. Oke, kita balik ke Highway. Ada apakah di Highway guys ya? Mari kita simak guys ya. Oh, sudah ada Jill di muka situ dengan kecantikan yang sempurna anjir. Gav, halo Gav, apa kabar Gav?
Clive, I've missed that scowl.
Kasihan anjir mata si Gav gara-gara itu. Gara-gara perang kemarin diserang itu, kena matanya di karena pisau kalau salah.
Now sit down, you fool. So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly the promise of unblighted land and the world supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
Cantik banget si Tarja anjir.
Now all eyes are on the
Pas time skip 5 tahun ke depan. Jadi makin cantik si Tarja. Apa sama aja ya? Apa menurutku aja gitu?
It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Oke, kita kayaknya disuruh pindah ke Mother Crystal lagi, guys.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dharmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
The bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosefield.
Lord Byron Rosefield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosefield. And you're a Rosefield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Kita disuruh kemana ini guys? Kayaknya kita mau perang lagi kah? Mau war lagi anjir. Kemarin baru war sama itu si Typhon ya. Oh ini kayaknya udah kebuka dah. Bounty deh. Iya gak sih? Auto counter is now open. Auto counter kayaknya bounty hunter dah. Coba kita lihat ya. Island reports. Oke, coba lihat. A new Quest available in Twitch. Oh, gue pengen ganti senjata. Journey Hawklar.
Think it's alright to touch him?
Oke, senjata nih.
Clive.
Live ada senjata baru gak bro? Ada anjir, tapi kurang bagus nih. Oh bagus nih, Levian Bolt, tapi kurang flame torch. Ntar dah aku bikin. Kayaknya kita perlu grinding dulu deh. Ini buat lagu ya, lupa utara. Ini apa nih, jual apa nih?
Can I get you, Sid?
Oh itu minuman.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Is it business or pleasure?
Control. Kayak blade.
Finished, are
Ntar dah
you?
gua seru mana lagi kita nih? Gak ada. Banyak banget jir. Tuh ada juga 100. Bentar. Kita coba keliling-keliling dulu ya. Ini ada apa nih? Ntar gua pengen explore dulu guys. Ini ada nih quest ya, apa nih? Vivian.
Here for another of my lectures.
View the state of the role. Apa ini?
How may I help you today?
Apa ini cok? The Grand
I have the
Chest.
details here.
Terminal Phoenix. Oh gini kurang paham sih aku ya. Ntar deh gue pahamin pas off
One
stream
must
deh.
understand one's place in the world.
The situation. Wah ini kurang paham juga gue. Ntar
The
deh.
state of the realm is ever changing, Clive.
Ini Hunter.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board. It's where the curse break. Just because they can't
Kan hunting board kan.
Right. The people of Valisthea, the last thing they... Then perhaps I can.
Tapi udah hunt board. Oh ada 3 guys. Ini yang kemarin ya si Ahriman udah mati. Berarti kalau tandanya X berarti udah mati guys ya. Jadi kita bunuh The Angel of Death, Belhegor. Oh ntar aja deh. Kita aja apa ya. Ini apa nih?
Oh, Clive.
The patron's whisper. Does...
Oh no, I still can't. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Talk of the Toast. Talk contest.
Come again. I may have more for ya.
Clive! Quick look.
Alien Report. Ini set quest ya coy.
Seen enough?
Doesn't sound like anywhere.
Sip, udah semua yang gue buka ya. Dual of Memories. Oke. Oh, kita disuruh ke sini, guys. Tapi kita masih belum bisa itu ya, explore tempat nih, masih ketutup nih. Berarti kita masih dalam main quest yang wajib, guys. Oke. Main quest yang masih penting gitu. Oke, lanjut, guys. Southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kutka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
He does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Nah, apa tuh Storgol tuh?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
Right at the home.
For what?
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side,
Sama
I must do
bersih.
the same.
face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Come on. Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same
Make for
tragedy
Amber.
in the south as
Oke,
we did
kita
at
disuruh ke
Marcus
Amber,
Rex?
guys.
More than likely.
More than likely.
Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde.
Lihat mana nih?
We
Aku
visit
sini
as
bisa.
many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber. Time to fight.
Musuh anjir. Wah. Gak kena anjir. Kena cok. Kena tuh. Cuma gua ngeluarin itu. Angin tornado Garuda gak kena anjir. Kapan nih bisa pakai Chocobo ya? Kayaknya masih belum saatnya deh.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing but loyalists.
Jill, look.
Wah itu bawah para Imperial Black. Lupa aku namanya Black apa gitu. Black Shield, Black Knight atau apa lupa aku guys. Kemarin yang kita lawan di gereja ya. Kayaknya ini lebih hebat dari yang warna putih deh. Warna putih silver.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
Business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely
Oh,
room
Black
to
Shield,
hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
Okay, let's go.
You fancy dancing a gallows?
Speak with Villager.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
Oke, satu lagi kita cari guys. Kita disuruh bicara sama 2 orang. Merchant. Mana satunya? Satunya di.
I heard it were 1,000.
Ada lagi sih. Gua suruh bicara sama ini.
I ain't got much, but
Udah gua senjata, gua kira dia jual-jual Chocobo guys atau rental Chocobo gitu. Karena dia itu dekat Chocobo jalan berdiri. Ini satu villager di mana anjir? Lagi sini mungkin.
Run along now.
Oh ini guys.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us?
Speak with the local.
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that.
Apa yang kamu inginkan?
couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. A mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry,
It's nothing.
it's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Oke, lanjut guys. Wah, jauh juga nih. 400 meter dari sini, anjir. Apa ya, kita sambil grinding sama ada musuh sini kan.
Will take us through the mountains.
Sambil grinding
And
level
directly
atau
into the
grinding
path of
skill gitu.
whoever or whatever
Iya bentar, gue pengen naikin ability deh. Ya 500 doang, harus ini harus grinding ini mah. Harus grinding itu guys, biar bisa kebuka semua skillnya. Ada orang kan? Orang.
Ever since the apoded tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Oke, nice. Aduh, sakit banget. Banyak para kroco ini guys. Kroco gangs anjir. Paling bak. Mulai ada nih. Ada chest, sambil dulu chest guys. Kita perlu looting. Nah ini para Imperial Shield nih. Black Shield, ini lo anjir.
More of my mother's men.
Sini lu anjir. Wah. Wah. Oke, dan habis itu doang anjir. Oh, mana itu? Salah jalan kah? Oh enggak, lewat bawah guys. Salah jalan cuy. Make for solder. Nah itu ada item, ambil dulu item guys. Aduh. Nice Torgo. Ada darah guys.
Blood, Clive.
Blood Clive. Kadarnya
Still
baru.
wet.
Still wait.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
The Black Shield.
You know who we are, and still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
Say that again.
I'll show you a true shield of Beretemu.
Ah, lama itu mas jualnya. Gitu doang jir. Kira susah ya. Ternyata easy peasy.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in ordeal.
Guardian of the Blade.
Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Kita harus cepat guys. Make for audio dogs. Ada berhasil kah?
Find something, boy.
Something boy.
Death.
Found her.
Wah, anjir ngeri cuk. Digantung jir. Ini ulah siapa coba? Oh sampai ada lalat gitu, berarti udah lama itu mah mayatnya.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
We should go.
Yes.
Ngeri anjir. Mana tadi ya?
We can't leave them here like this.
Oh,
We
ini.
won't. But if the Black Shields have
What
made it
is
this far
all-
south, they may
Digantung
already
semua ada berapa
be
orang
in
nih?
court
Coba kita hitung ya.
disorder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ada 11 orang jir digantung. Itu semua ini semua warga ya? Ngeri jir.
We're approaching Bewit Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosabeth.
Oke, ini kayaknya jauh dah. Jauh sih, nggak juga sih, biasa aja. Lumayan jauh sih ya, 500 meter dari sini guys. Ada Black Shield lagi. Orang itu ya? Enggak orang guys, villager ini mah. Para penjelajah ini, traveler kayaknya.
But this is their home.
Kalau bisa pakai Chocobo lebih cepet guys ya, tapi kayaknya belum bisa dah, gue udah belum sampai sana dah.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle felt better.
Ada orang gue. Ayolah, gas. Ke sini gue anjir. Waktu gue pengen ngelewatin anjing ketekan bulat. Tadi pengen ketekan R1. Oke, nice ya. Lanjut guys.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Solve the obelisk. Quest destination nearby. Apa tuh? Wah, dikunci anjir.
Have mercy. Voice friends, dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
Fuck
off! Indigenous bastards. Those crystals belong to us all. I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stalls. Cut you down where you stand. Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Kita disuruh cari tempat lain untuk masuk guys. Karena los itu nggak bisa.
won't be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure.
Dan
The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Okay. Black light burn.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Find an
Maybe they
entrance
found
the
who they were
Lazarus
looking
district.
for.
Ambil mulu kunci. Ini bisa dibuka, guys. Enter the Lazarus district. Udah sih, terus kita mana?
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Hey,
Oi! Visitors!
waduh.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Waduh, panggil-panggil circle aja. Wah. Oh, not.
Not.
Tunggu, guys. Tuh. Wah. Wah. Sih gitu doang anjir. Enemies best.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix.
The blessing of Phoenix.
It can't be. I was there when you died. Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
We can speak inside. Ah, para teman Clive dulu itu ya. Nggak kenal apa sama Clive itu, udah gede gitu. Udah time skip berapa tahun yang lalu anjir.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas,
There is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you.
For the god, oh
For the
sorry.
good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our
The
weights.
bandits spec with
And
Wade.
let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Terus suruh kemana nih?
Tell us then, Sir Wade.
What is
What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed.
Well,
While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
Sir Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
as you come.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Path yang through the main scenario, Clive will often we join by various companion. Oh, main jauh ya. Ada dua main quest nih guys, black or white atau black like burn. Oke, mungkin sampai sini dulu part ke-12 Final Fantasy 16 nya guys. Thank you banget yang udah nonton dari pertama sampai akhir dan mengikuti ceritanya, walaupun gua kurang bisa menerjemahkan subtitlenya guys, tapi kalau kalian yang ngerti tadi udah baca, itulah ceritanya kayak gitu guys. Oke, sampai jumpa di video Final Fantasy di part selanjutnya atau di video berikutnya guys. Jangan lupa di like sama di subscribe kalau kalian suka Final Fantasy 16 atau suka channel ini. Oke, sampai jumpa guys di video berikutnya. See you on the next video. Bye bye.